Hey guys, I am back again and thank you for joining me again today. So I was able to finish up that carpetbagger that I told you about yesterday during Ebony's video, and it was in my head, and it's one of those things where if you don't go ahead and finish a project, I felt like I was just going to lose the focus of it all. So I was able to get that finished. So this is Seraphina, and Seraphina is a gypsy. And so this journal, and she's a traveling gypsy, so this journal has been created as her journey has gone along with bits and pieces. And so it is the most eclectic mishmash put together thing ever. So, like, not a lot of stuff matches. You know, there's some opulent things, and then there's some grungy things. It's just like it has no rhyme or reason. I thought this fabric was fabulous, and it just screamed gypsy to me. And so let's get into it. Am I too close? It wasn't too close. How's that? Better? Okay. So look at this gorgeous trim. I mean, right? And it wraps all the way around. So pretty. And then I added the little, I don't know, what do you call those? The little puff balls. I don't know. I just thought it went with it. And then, of course, there is a piece of like gauzy fabric, just aged up with this text behind it, and then a book plate to write whatever you'd like in it with the little metal brads. And on this book, I have added this phenomenal, fabulous tassel. And so on the tassel is a myriad of various ribbons and laces and silks and charms. So here's a little beaded, I'm trying to get the best light, beaded charm. There is a little leaf, if you can see that, sorry guys. There's a lady's hand somewhere with a little bejeweled bead. Let's see what else is there. Just another little silver bead. And then this is Seraphina's special little herb jar. These are safflower petals that she has collected and put in this tiny little bottle on the tassel so that she wouldn't lose them. But I mean, it's a mishmash. Everything's a mishmash. It's got the tie closure, and there's a bunch of things just hanging and dangling. As you can see, there's just some things all. So let's look at it real quick. It's the same size as all the Carpetbagger journals, similar page count and that kind of thing. But on the inside, instead of the plain muslin, I put on this fabric, and I got it from Nazi. She sent it to me, and I thought, how perfect is that? Because Seraphina just used what she had. She didn't have something that maybe matched perfectly, and so that is on the inside. I made a library pocket out of a book, that's a scrapbook paper. I think it's 7 Gypsies. And then this is Seraphina's, like, this is her pride and joy. This is a piece of stock from a railroad company. Don't ask how she got it because she won't tell you. On this side, there is a little charm dangling here, and an extra piece of journaling paper, a full sheet, and some photographs. Am I in frame? Am I in frame? Oh, I don't really like this spot, but I had to change things around. So I've done sewing on a lot of the pages, added trim to this vellum, a lot of stamping. It's from Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. I've added some little punch outs to some book pages and some little die cuts and all different kinds of fabrics and trims and bits and pieces sewn on the edge of this page. And then there's a little fern leaf down here hanging on this little pin. Some more stamping. Some lace sewn on. It's a photograph. So Seraphina is from Budapest, and so this is her family in Budapest. There's a little gypsy bell hanging off this little garment pin. Some old sheet music with the writing still on it. Stamping. Really nice grunge. Here is a big corner pocket all sewn. Sounds like billiards. It's in the corner pocket. I am not good at pool. Little tiny booklet that I've added in here, and it's got a little ticket with the date that I made the journal on. So I just put a little book in there. There's a nice big envelope in the middle with some vintage stamps from Hallie. Thank you, Hallie. Of course, ledger, some old gauzy stuff, just ripped up and sewn on with a little leaf on that pin. This is from Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. I just thought this was cool. So Seraphina had an old blanket that was absolutely falling apart, but it was her favorite, so she cut a heart out of it to keep it to remember it by. And then there's a little card behind it. Here are a couple of tags and some trim sewn on and a little Tim Holtz pin down there. Here's a brad that holds on a little ticket here. Some of that trim all down here with the cheesecloth. It's a bingo card from Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. On the back, there's a place to write and a piece of ephemera. And then in the back pocket where it says dream, there's an extra journaling page. And then there's a gorgeous page from the Edith Holden book that I just love, that I thought Seraphina loved it too, so she saved it. So that is this one, guys. Look at that fabric. Isn't that great? Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I have a very small piece of this, and I think there is no moss. No moss, my friends. So, okay, I'm in frame. Okay, so this will be going up on the Etsy store this morning while I have a moment of time before I leave, and yeah, so there it goes. It's going to be a little bit more than the regular Carpetbagger journals, just because this tassel is just extra fabulous, and it took me forever. Just absolutely forever. I've had the tassel actually for a couple of weeks. I made it a long time ago with this journal in mind, and yeah, I sat and worked on that for hours. For literally, it was hours. Why do I just let you go down the rabbit hole? It's like, oh, let's do this. Anyway, big, huge love to all of you from Colorado, and thank you so much for all your kindness and your support, and I really need to catch up with comments. I do try to read my comments, and if you have a question, I really do attempt to answer questions. I did get a little behind, and so I'm really, really sorry about that. And like, I don't get all my YouTube notifications. And like, don't ever send me a message through YouTube, because I like never get those. So always, if you need to send me a message, go to my Etsy store and message me there. I always get those. So, but man, YouTube, their message system is convoluted and not that great. It's just not that great, man. I'll just be honest. And then there's things about Etsy that I don't like. The search engine is like, I don't even, it's like, you know, get it together, Etsy. Let's do this thing. Their search engine is awful, 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 horrible. Did I say it was horrible and awful? Yeah, that's what I think it is. So guys, have a fantastic weekend, and I hope to, I've got custom work next week that I'm pretty sure she's going to let me film. So some kind of some cool stuff coming up. Annabelle Lee is next week. It is spoken for, but Annabelle Lee will be featured next week. So, okay, guys. Like I said, have a good one, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.